makers. In tonight's video, I'm going to change it up a bit. I'm going to make ornaments. I found these ornaments on YouTube. One was by Elena's Craft Studio, and the other one was by Day with DIY. And they use toilet paper rolls for their medium. But I'm going to use designer series paper. For this one, I used All About Autumn's designer series paper. This one I used Oxidized Copper designer series paper. I must be honest with you, I found this one was a little more difficult. It took longer for the white glue to dry, and I did use white glue instead of the hot glue gun because I was afraid the designer series paper might tear, and I needed wiggle room, so that's why I used the white glue. Both papers are lighter than the toilet paper roll, but these are ornaments, and they're supposed to be delicate, right? Hi, I'm Joan Heberlein. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I created this video for Joan's Simple Paper Crafts found right here on YouTube. If you're new here, I want to thank you for stopping by. If you're a returning guest, welcome back. Be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below. That way you won't miss when I post a video, which is typically once a week. Now, let me turn the camera down so we can get started. Here's the first ornament we're going to make. We used the All About Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper. And as you can see, it's not perfectly round. This is a difficult one to do. And we use this paper here. And there's several sheets that would work really well. And this has the copper side of it, and that's what the other side looks like, but I'm concentrating on the copper pieces, and I thought this would make a good one too. I love all of these. There's 12 pieces, individual pieces, and then there's 4 of each sheet, so there's a total of 48 sheets in that designer series paper packet. We're going to go with this one, and we want to cut it at 15 pieces out of here. We're going to use our trimmer here, and I'm going to cut off 5 1/8 inches first, and that's going to be 13 centimeters. And I'm going to get that out of the way. And this is our trimmer. It has multiple blades on there, and this is a trimming blade. And this is the scoring blade. And I have a third trimmer, and I have glitter written on that, so I should have used it on this paper because of the foil, and I'll do it on the next pieces. And then we need to cut it at 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter, and I'm going to do it from this edge. And I don't remember how many pieces I have here. We want to have 15 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 10, 11, 12. My fingers are starting to get in the way. 13, 14, and 15. And then there's a little piece left at the end. Then we're going to start with the 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we'll get those done right away. So what you want to do, we're going to do this first with our bone folder. And we'll do that for all 6 of these there. That softens the fiber and it'll make it curve easier. As you can tell, because it's giving me a soft curl right there. I am going to shape this. We'll do it this way. We want to put a little bit of glue right there. And I'm going to take this out here because my hands get a little bit sticky. And we are going to be using this multi-purpose glue, but I have it in this needle nose bottle here. It's a lot easier to work with, and I can control the amount of glue. And let's do this. So I want it to be about 1 centimeter, a little bit less than 1 centimeter. More importantly, you need all of them to be the same shape. And I've got this in my lap now, so I don't have to worry about it sticking to my fingers. And I'm going to just glue this one, and then from this point forward, I'm going to fast forward it. Just want to make sure that these are all the same shape. So these are about the same shape there. Next, you want to glue these next to each other. So we'll glue them right here. I don't know how to describe it. We're just going to glue it like that. And then we'll glue the next one on. Again, I'm going to speed this up. Next we want to do is glue these like that. So we'll do that one. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that I'm not making these bunch up. So if I do this one next and I try to match the ends, then this kind of gets a kink in it. So I'm going to just have them go straight and then I can curve it later. So now we've got that glued. I can bring in my other one. I've done the other 6 right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue these together. And then the very next set. So next we want to bring in these 2 pieces and we're going to glue them here and wrap around the sides. So let's do this one first. Next we want to take some of our Simply Elegant trim, and I'm going to use this gold. I know it's copper, but I don't have any copper for that. we are going to take our last strip and we're going to hot glue the 20 centimeters of this trim. 20 centimeter works out to be about 8 inches. I'm folding that in half, and I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue inside of here. And then I'm just going to roll it. So this I'm going to roll over, bend over, and actually I'm going to put a little more hot glue on there. There. And I'm just going to start rolling it. And I'm just using that hot glue to finish that off. I did try using the Seal Plus, and I couldn't get it tight enough and hold the ribbon on the inside. At least the hot glue is holding on to that ribbon. And then we're going to hot glue it right here. I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to turn it a little bit because I don't want that edge facing the front. Then we're going to put hot glue in the center portion right here. And we'll put one of these gems down. Now the gems aren't a Stampin' Up! Product. I wanted a large gem and I didn't see any where we had any that would fit. So I just went to the nearest craft store and I bought some gems that had a large one on there. And we'll do the same thing to this side. We've got to get all this hot glue out of here. Trying to get all the little glue things out. There, that one's done. You see what I did? I don't have it facing here, but I have the seam facing here, which is on the other side. You could have used hot glue for this if you wanted to, but I wanted to use the white glue because I could manipulate the paper easier with that. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with our other card. I want to take a second to tell you about our latest promotion, the Last Chance products. The September to December mini catalog is retiring soon, and it's bittersweet to say goodbye to a Stampin' Up! Catalog. But we're looking forward to all the new products on their way, and we hope you are too. From November 21st through January 3rd, you can stock up on your favorite seasonal products and save up to 60% on essential craft supplies. So what are you waiting for? Start shopping and selling. After all, the selection of Last Chance products will only be available while supplies last. The Last Chance product promotion will include 2 lists, a retirement list and a carryover list. The retiring list details the products that will no longer be available once the catalog is gone, and the carryover list details the products that will be moving to an upcoming catalog or on the online exclusive category. And you can find those lists in the comments section below. And we're going to use our Oxidized Copper Designer Series paper. And what we need here, we need to trim. Use our trimmer again, and we're going to cut 12 pieces at 3/8 of an inch by 8 inches. So let's go ahead and do that first. We'll do the 8-inch cut first. 8 inches is 20.3 centimeters. And then we're going to just take 12 pieces of the 3/8 inch. And I'm going to do it on this side again. And let's see if we can't count them out. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See how I'm using my trimmer? One time I'm pushing up, 10, and the next time I'm pulling down. That gives you twice the life of the blade. If you always go in the same direction, you wear it out a lot quicker. And this should be number 12. We can do another ornament with this. And next we want is our piece of 2 3/4 by 3 1/2 inches. And that's going to be 7 centimeters by 9 centimeters. 2 3/4 inches. And then we take 3 1/2 inches. And 2 3/4 was 7 centimeters. And then we want 3 1/2 inches, which would be 9 centimeters. Okay. So what we need to do next is, I'm going to take this. We need to mark it on the top and the bottom at 3 1/8 inches. 3/8 inches here. And then we'll do 3/8 inches on the bottom. And we're going to go 1/4 inch from that point forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to erase this one here. I had done that one going from the other direction. So I've got it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There, and I'll do the bottom one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it's said to use 1 centimeter and then 0.5 centimeters, and it's actually like 0.6, but it's easier. The rulers have the 1/2 centimeters. Okay, then we're going to take this pencil and I'm going to start rolling it. There. We can get this out of the way too. Then we're going to take our Seal Plus. I'm going to just put it on this side, and I'm going to get my silicone mat down here. I want to get it started too, because this paper will tear easily, and I don't want to tear it. And I can just flip those back over here. And I'm going to just go back again. Then we just take this edge and we line it up at that 1 centimeter right there and right here. And I want to get it right there. Then next we take one of our strips and we are going to just put a little bit on the end. You don't want it coming off the edge there. And we're going to start right here, right where this starts. So you see the seam there? That's where we're going to start it. That's our first mark. And then we're going to take another one. And then we pull in the next one. And we're going to go right next to that one. So that very next mark. And the next one. And we're going to keep going through. And my tape is kind of off, running off all the time. So see if I can't get it straight the next time. Let's see, that's the first mark. Then right here's our next one. Okay, let's get it, see if we can't get it straight. That's better. Then next one. Oop, the first one peeled away. Let me see if I can't get glue on there again. Now I'll fast forward again. Okay, then we take this first one right here that's butted up to this seam here, and we want to bring it all the way around to this part. So let me get that glued down. Then we need the next one underneath. So let's do the next two. Next one, and bring it around, and then we'll get glue on the next one, and bring that around. Just two more, and this is the next one. So we'll do this one. And then the next one gets tucked under that very first starting position. And then I'm just going to tighten these down. Oop, a couple of them just broke away. Put that right there. And then this is the next one that goes in. There. And next we're going to use our hot glue once again. Now all we need to do is take about 8 inches of the Simply Elegant trim, and I'm going to use a gold trim again, and that will be 8 inches or 21.5 centimeters or 20 centimeters, somewhere in between there. And we're going to hot glue it again. And I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right here. I'm just going to use my scissors or snips to glue that down like that. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. All right. I like that. So we are done now. I hope you like making these ornaments as much as I did. Why don't you give it a try? Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, would you do me 2 favors? Click the thumbs up emoji. That means you'll like it. And would you share it on social media with your crafting friends and pin it to Pinterest? These actions will help me to keep sharing my ideas with other crafters for free, and I'd really appreciate that. Be sure to hit the subscribe button below so you won't miss any future videos. If you have any questions or you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love to help you. Just reach out to me. And if you'd like to place a Stampin' Up! Order or would like a catalog, hop over to my website where you'll find the Shop Now button. To shop with me, you'll need to go to joanheberlein.stampinup.net. Mark your calendars. I'll be back next Sunday, November 26th at 7 p.m. Central Time, and I'll be making another project from the new mini catalog, and I'll hope you'll be here to join me. Thanks so much for being here with me tonight. I look forward to next time. Bye for now, and don't forget to subscribe.